Hello. Bye.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Happy Sunday, and welcome to another installment of Ask FFM. That's right. You guys have been leaving me some awesome questions, some awesome comments on the FreezerBurns hotline, and this is where I answer all your questions. Okay, first of all, that intro, that was it, guys. The hello, goodbye was like the only thing in that video, so I thought, that would be funny to put up and kick off this episode. Caller number one from Rochester, Pennsylvania said this.
Hey, Greg, I was just listening to your review of why peanut M&Ms are the best movie candy. And I just wanted to call in and let you know a little tip. You can stop at the dollar store right before and get a giant bag of peanut M&Ms. What I like to do is section them off into different little bags. Say you go to a lot of movies, section them off into little bags, keep them in a maybe cupboard or something, and then break them out when you and the kids are going to a movie. My favorite movie candy is peanut M&Ms. Because you can section them off in bags. So, yeah, I agree with you. It's definitely the way to go. Again, love the show. Thanks.
Okay, so first off, I'm glad we're like kindred spirits. You like peanut M&Ms. You realize the majesty, the amazingness of peanut M&Ms. And yes, it would totally save me money to go to the dollar store and buy the big bulk thing, because I see a lot of movies, sometimes, a movie a week in the movie theater, and I always get peanut M&Ms, always, always, always. So I'm going tomorrow night to go see Winter Soldier, Captain America 2, Winter Soldier, and I'm going to try to go to the dollar store beforehand to try to save me some moolah. So thank you so much for that recommendation. Caller number two, Timothy, said this.
Hi, Greg. This is Timothy Wells from Florida. I just wanted to know, what is your advice to anyone who's starting to get into YouTube, may it be reviewing foods or just anything in general? What is your advice for them to be successful on this platform? Also, you're just really great at what you do, and keep up the good work with the great videos, and you are definitely an inspiration for all of YouTube. Thank you.
Okay, Timothy, great question. I get this question all the time. A lot of you guys do not know this, but I'm actually in the marketing industry. And what I do sometimes for fun is within the community and sometimes in national events, I talk about how you can create your own video show. So if you want more information on that, you should go and check the FreezerBurns.com page or follow me on Facebook, because I sometimes talk about when I have upcoming events to talk about YouTube. When it comes to YouTube, I'm honored that I'm an inspiration to you. I am, just someone who likes to put videos up. I am by no means an expert at this. What I do know is that it's important to be just passionate about what you want to do and tell people about it. Don't feel embarrassed about it. You put a video up, tell people about it, whether it's social through social channels, or you want to just tell your friends or tell your family. Just promote it and be consistent with your content. As you guys know, I've had this YouTube channel for over 5 years now, and sometimes I do in the beginning I did weekly videos, then I did 2 times a week, then I did 3 times a week, and then this year I'm doing 7 times a week. I'm just testing things out, man. You just have to test things out, listen to your audience, promote it, and then just have fun. So hopefully that's some good advice. Obviously, there are many different avenues you can go. I do hour-long talks on very specific things within each one of those. And again, go to the FreezerBurns.com thing or follow me on Twitter, my personal Twitter account. I have a FreezerBurns Twitter account as well. But on my personal Twitter account, you can hear more about the goings-on, at least on what I do when I speak at events. So hopefully that helps. Caller number 3, Zach from Canada, asked me this question, and I get this question a lot.
This is Zach calling from Quebec, Canada. I wanted to know, Greg, what is the main staple items you'll always have stocked in your freezer no matter what? Thanks.
Okay, Zach, great question. Here's what I always have stocked in our home freezer. Because, of course, my kids always hear me do these reviews, and they're like, should I try that? Should I not try it? A lot of that stuff's really bad. I really don't want them to eat it. But what are the things that I love, my go-tos? Well, it's very simple. It's always Bridgeford monkey bread. We love that. Talenti gelato, love that. Alexia sweet potato puffs, which are like sweet potato tater tots. Those are awesome. And then finally, this is kind of a guilty pleasure, El Monterey taquitos. We almost always have that in my freezer. Those are kind of the staples in my freezer. Leave it in the comments section. What are the staples in your freezer? Caller number 4, Max from Pennsylvania, asked me this question.
Hey, it's Max from Pennsylvania, and I have a question that I think a lot of people have been wanting to ask. Whenever you go to the frozen food aisle, do you use your own money to purchase the items you show in the show?
Max, great question, but kind of for me to answer that is kind of difficult because yes, I do use my own money. Whenever I get food sent to me, I will tell you in the video. I will say so and so sent me this food. If you don't hear me say that, then that means I've purchased it myself. Finally, caller number 5, Steven from North Carolina, who apparently lives in the same city as I do. Steven asked me this question.
Hey, Greg. This is Steven over in Raleigh, North Carolina. I got a question for you. I'm starting to see a lot of restaurants come out with frozen food, put into some of the most popular food, like TGI Fridays, White Castle. You got a whole bunch of them out there right now. If there was one restaurant item, it could be sit-down or fast food, that you would like to see in frozen food form, yet still have the same quality, what would it be? Thanks.
Steven, that is a great question. As you mentioned in your voicemail, there are a number of restaurants that have made their way into the freezer aisle. And I will tell you that very rarely is it as good. But on your question is a restaurant food that would be just as good in the restaurant when it's in the frozen state. And I got to tell you, the answer is very clear. It is the Chili's Awesome Blossom. An amazing appetizer. If there's a way that Chili's can make that where it's already blossomed and it's already deep fried and it comes with the chili sauce for the Awesome Blossom, that would be the best thing in the entire world. That's it for this episode of Ask FFM. Thank you so much for leaving those voicemails for me on the FreezerBurns hotline. Again, that number right down there, and I'm going to do this every week. This is starting to become like my favorite segment of the week, guys. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for, people? Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button if you like the stuff that I am putting out here, and I will see you next time.
Hi, Greg. I really love your videos. They're so cool, and yeah, my YouTubes are JEG72401 and that brown-haired girl. So I have 2 YouTubes, and your videos are awesome. I like your popsicles the most, so I want you to try more popsicles. I love popsicles. And yeah, bye. I love you.